Last night, Phil had the judges stumped.
This show is always full of surprises. You are one of them.
Phil, I'm bowled over.
We got an 8!
I'm so glad now that I've done that. I'm absolutely buzzing. Buzzing. Listen, I'll tell you something, the Latin's my better dance.
Come on, toughers. Let's have it. Like the cha-cha. Think I've got the cha-cha. Oh, sorry.
3.
There's a load of twiddling there, baby. Don't let anyone out there think that this ain't complicated, because this is hard work, mate. What was after that bit?
Phil has got a huge personality. When he dances, no tongue.
I need facial choreography. I'm really enjoying the training, which I thought I'd never ever say in my whole life. At the end of all this fun and mucking about and learning how to dance, someone's got to go. And I hope it's not me on the first weekend.
Dancing the Cha-Cha-Cha. Will Phil Tufnell and his dance partner Katya Virshilas please take to the floor?
Hey, Daddy, I want a diamond ring and bracelets and everything. Hey, Daddy, you ought to get the best for me. Hey, Daddy, won't I look swell in the sables and the clothes and the Paris labels? Daddy, you ought to get the best for me. Here's an amazing revelation, oh, with a bit of stimulation. I'd be a great sensation. I'd be your inspiration. Say, Daddy, I want a brand new car, champagne and caviar. Say, Daddy, you ought to get the best for me. Hey, Daddy, why don't you get the best for me?
What a start, Phil. What a start. Well done to serve you, Katya. Phil, there was so much there. And you know, you're only poking your tongue out now when you look at the judges. It's good. Keep it like that. Keep it like that. Now, of course, we have our judges, but whilst you get your breath back, it's a good time to welcome our fabulous singers, Dave Arch and his wonderful orchestra. Right. And, of course, we have our judges. Now, Len, I hope you enjoyed your meal out last night, because I knew you were having a meal out because as you were leaving the studio, I heard somebody say I could murder an Italian.
Very droll.
Oh, dear. Anyway, Len, as head judge, this is the second group to perform a cha-cha-cha. What are you hoping to see that the others didn't deliver?
I thought the last time we saw the cha-cha-cha last week, there was a little lacking in the rhythm section of the dance. So I'd like to see a bit more rhythm coming out in their cha-cha-chas this
I see.
tonight.
OK,
Phil.
good. What about...
I'm going to talk to him now. A bit like the England cricket team after winning the Ashes. From magic to tragic. Phil, I didn't like your posture some of the time. The New Yorks were a little bit strange. Sometimes your footwork wasn't always there. But on the positive, you got through it. There was no major incidents throughout. So well done.
Yeah. Still the first week, Phil. Still the first week. OK, Alicia, what did you make of that, darling?
Well, the cha-cha-cha is a cheeky dance, and no one can argue, Phil, that you brought cheekiness to the floor tonight. You moved across the floor really well. And the thing is, what we've got to bear in mind, last night it's like, oh, I'm doing my heel leads. Tonight, you've got to think about moving on the ball of your feet, and it takes a long time to perfect those cha-cha walks. They're so difficult to do. But I love your energy, I love your enthusiasm. Try not to let that hinder your control in the dance. The two have got to work together, but I loved it.
Lovely. And there is a difference. The footwork.
Yeah, it's like doing
Good point,
together.
Alicia. Good point. OK, now Bruno.
Well, you have this natural, easygoing sense of fun. And you're a bit of a stage animal, are you? Because people like you. You have this ability to connect with the people, but it doesn't all the time translate into your feet. If you don't put your feet correctly on the floor in the cha-cha-cha, the hips don't work. So they're all right. You've got work to do, but you're great to look at.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't... He just came out!
One day you're really going to say something, I'll tell you that.
Oh,
right.
here it comes.
Craig, what did you think?
It didn't exactly set the studio on fire, sadly. Very flat-footed throughout. The arms were flagellant, I'm afraid. Your tongue had more action than any hips there, darling, which was... The hips were elusive, but I have to say, you are a likeable personality on the floor. You really are.
In other words, Phil, in this show, you're going to get away with murder. But you're lovely. Off you go, both of you. OK, good day. Has the cat used up one of his 9 lives? Maybe. Over to you, Tess.
I bet it's not the first time you got the party started, Tuffers.
No.
No.
Flagellant?
Yes.
What does that mean? I don't know.
I don't know. Limp.
Could be out of it. Limp.
Possibly. Now, from magic to tragic, said Len, but you look like you thought you were the daddy out there on the dance floor.
I was having a great time
Weren't you
out
just?
there in my gold top. It was great.
You enjoyed it, suffice to say. Look, can't stop him. He's cutting some serious shapes. Let's hope the scores are better than the comments.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're in. Let's have a look.
Time now to collect the scores from the judges. Craig Revel Horwood.
4.
Len Goodman.
6.
Alicia Dixon.
6.
And Bruno Tognoli.
6.
22 there from the judges. Giving you a total of 51 for both dancers. And he's still smiling.
Yes.
Remember, though, on a serious note,
Yeah.
they need your votes tonight. One couple will be leaving the competition. Phil and Katya don't want it to be them. To vote for them, call 09015 22